Hello and welcome back to our world tour of the Autocraft SMP server. Now in our first part we had visited the shopping district and the starter town for the Autocraft server, and in this episode we are going to visit all the main bases of the members of the server. Now you can go back and watch that first episode first, or you can watch this one and go back and watch the first part after this episode. They are completely interchangeable. But without too much further ado, let's meet up with Zane and some of the other members of the Autocraft server as we visit their main bases. Here we go.
Yeah, if you wanna, there she is.
Hello.
Hello. If you wanna show Ricky around, I'll sit back, be quiet, and follow along.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really have much to say. So this area is intended to be basically as a monastery, and originally it was meant to be off the Monastery of Pijem, and there was going to be, like a secret spy base inside here, but I don't think that's going to happen now. So we have a courtyard. Downstairs we have downstairs is basically just my storage room, if I'm honest. But I really love the interior in this area. It has a lot of arches.
This gives me like a wine cellar kind of look to it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorry, I probably aged myself there a little bit.
No worries.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we have all these nice arches, and then this thing has the airships, of course, which you can see, and there are various bridges which lead around to the different airships. So I guess the story has evolved that it's sort of a monastery that's turned into like a bit of a trading or stopover port.
Okay.
You can climb up here and go up here, and whoopsie, go. If you're capable of using a water elevator, unlike me,
it is questionable at times, to be fair.
You can go inside the airships themselves.
This is so cool.
Oh, also, that's the first part of the mid-season project.
I believe I actually saw the video where this was being built.
Oh, really?
And,
nice.
like, oh my goodness. To do the organic shapes of the skulls down there and, like, the bones. Just gorgeous.
I love organics. We're actually going to extend this mountain range all the way down to the sea over there.
Oh, that is...
Fortunately,
I look forward to seeing that. I can tell you right now, I'm excited to see what happens next, because that is absolutely awesome.
Fortunately, I wasn't quite able to get it done in time. But no matter. It'll get done.
Right. Mid-season, that means it's still in progress, right?
I see. So, this project has quite a bit more left to do, and then late season I'll do something over in the ocean where I actually do my main base stuffs. Yeah, so you can see we have stuff like up, or we have all these little towers all over the place, and these mountains I actually built in my very first episode. I think this base is around 85,000 blocks.
Oh my goodness.
And then the mountains next to it are another 60,000. Also, like this original mountain, I just used grass and stone, so it's very plain, where these ones I've progressed my terraforming skills.
But they both look amazing. Like, they both look like mountains, and it works so well.
One thing that didn't work, though, is this is in a mountain biome.
And this is
and
not.
So this is not. But this was constantly covered in snow.
Oh,
and
no.
The temperate look that I have up there really didn't work. So if you go all the way up here, you'll see something you might not expect. I still can't see it.
That is,
Oh, there it is.
That is definitely an approach to fixing this snow. I don't know if this is better or worse than the string approach.
The problem is, well, you have to put the string over the entire surface.
Right.
And it's a lot of up and down. It's very frustrating to do. And when you're walking around, you see it all the time. But with how often do you actually look up high enough to see this? I'll be honest,
this is the first time I have ever seen glass panes used to prevent snow. So
I would have to agree as well. I was confused when I first saw this. I was confused why he used glass panes, but I was like, That's because she doesn't want the snow to pile up on top of the glass. There he is. Hello, Death.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's a pleasure to meet yours.
All right, so now we are going to go to Weeside Boss's base, and that carrot shop that I showed you in the shopping district. You'll see why originally it was a item or resource buying shop.
Love to see it. Oh.
All right. Okay. So.
Oh
fly
my.
over the wall.
Turn around into view. Wow.
So yeah. So he originally built the base of his. I don't know what to call this, mountain, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my.
And if you look in Italo, obviously, but he needed all of those resources to build this thing.
All right. As the person on our server that sells red nether bricks, I have complete appreciation for the time that goes into making a single red nether brick, and I see a lot of it. Oh,
so
wow.
if you look inside there, you can see.
Oh, that's cool.
A forest in the ceiling.
Oh,
this is his centerpiece for his storage system, and it's a little overgrown, I think, from what he originally planned.
that is cool.
Yeah, it's gorgeous in here.
Use of the oh my goodness, what are these called again? The glowberry leaves.
Cave vines, technically.
Cave vines.
But yeah,
working with the nether vines, I had not considered that, but they really accent each other very well.
Mm-hmm. And then if you follow me to your straight ahead, so this is just his storage room.
I see a lot of copper in there.
Yes, this is his throne room.
Oh my. Oh wow.
So
interrupted by the clouds. Actually,
I know.
I'm gonna turn the clouds off real quick, just to keep from taking away from the build. But that is, I half expected that horse to have a name, to be honest.
Yeah. So he sits up here, and you are down. Since he's a boss, you're down here pleading your case to him or whatever, business deals, whatnot. But yeah, so we said boss is again a fantastic builder and designer. And he designed all of this by hand. He used a Excel spreadsheet on like the walls and stuff to get the exact distribution of blocks that he wanted.
That is dedication to the cause. I'm loving the wrapped glowstone here in the pillar and the use of the fence to hold it in.
Yeah, with the water behind it.
That is a unique little detail there.
But yeah, so this is Weeside Boss's mega base.
I love it.
We'll go over to Alex Plays MC's base.
Okay.
Which is right down this tunnel here.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, look up.
That is cool.
Yeah. He is, like I said earlier, his builds, he is a fantastic builder and designer. Oh yeah. So, Alex's persona on the server was a wizard.
Ah.
So as you can see, these floating islands are like being magically lifted up out of the ground.
Oh boy, that is cool.
With the multi-layer levels of glass. And this is his
oh that boy.
His little hut here, and he missed.
There's a gap. Mind the gap.
Yeah. With the little waterfall going into a pool.
I'm loving the custom trees he's built around here too.
Yes, he does a lot of custom. He pretty much does custom everything. But like I said, he is a former active player, so a lot of the shulker boxes are still out from him just finishing what he wanted to do.
Awesome.
And if we come outside again,
unacceptable.
Right,
but the build is really cool.
So fly up to this tree where I am.
Okay.
and then look back towards the house.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so he's got like instead of like hanging wheat fields, he's got hanging nether fields.
That's awesome.
So custom mushrooms, and then he's using the mushroom blocks, and it looks like custom mini blocks as well.
Yeah.
So we'll continue down this pathway, and we'll head on up to Alpine Glow-Up's base area.
Ooh, another decorated tunnel.
Yep, another nether tunnel.
All right. It looks like Alpine has joined the Discord.
Hi,
Yes.
yes, I
Hi,
have
Alpin.
those.
Hello.
Hello.
So
What
we
are
are in
y'all,
your
doing?
we're in your area.
Oh, okay. I was looking for
We went through the
Nether.
portal, but
Okay.
we're waiting to go through to anything. I'll let you go over it.
Sure, alright. Yeah, this is it's an English style manor. I did this a few weeks ago. Actually, probably around Christmas time. This is actually something from another player that went inactive. He had like a very basically like a roof over a bunch of chests and a storage system. So the only thing on the inside that is original to what he did is where the chests are, because I didn't want to move them around and move the contents. I basically went in a creative test world and completely redesigned it, worked with some block talents and gradients, and came up with this.
I
This is
love the
survival.
texture that you've added to the walls. I mean, you have
Thanks.
gone all out. The raw copper ore just really pops. I think
I
it looks
love
great.
that one.
It's so good.
Yeah. But yeah, have you seen inside
I
yet?
have not gone inside yet. I was
All right.
waiting for you to get here.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, there's this door here. There's some doors on the side. But
I
again,
can see
this
why
is
you didn't
all-
want to move all the chests.
Yeah, like a bunch of double chests. I actually went in and reorganized. There's a huge chest monster outside too, so it's all been relocated in here. There's an area out back too. There's kind of like, I kind of did a decorative like porch by this river.
Oh, little campfire area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was fun to do. I did custom trees too. Those took forever. Upstairs is not done. I'm still coming up with ideas. We might move that copper golem that's out there. We might move him in here. But this probably wouldn't have any function. It would just be decorative.
That's fine. I think this is awesome. You can't say you don't have details into the wall. Like, oh my goodness, that is so cool.
All right. Awesome. Very gorgeous manor, Alpin. It looks great.
Absolutely.
I
Love it.
think we'll move on to the next space.
It was an absolute pleasure to visit.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys stopped by. I didn't know you guys were gonna go so far out.
Hey,
All right. Yep. Here we go, Ricky.
your cathedral that you've been working on.
Yes. The probably 40, 60, 50% done. No, probably 35-40% done build.
Right. The level of detail you added to your roof was just, oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I used World Edit and made a gradient with a brush.
Okay. And then copy that gradient over here.
Yep.
'Cause
I
it's a
used
what?
I used Lightmatica schematic.
Okay. This is 3 different colors of terracotta here? 4?
4. There's white, light gray, brown, and then a hint of black,
Black
every once in a while.
Yeah. This is so cool. I assume this is going to be like a dome tower here in the center.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
there'll be
guess.
a tower that goes probably not this high, but probably right here.
Okay. Yeah.
So it'll be fairly high.
Based on my limited knowledge of various cathedrals.
And then there will be this is just the ceiling of the inside that we're standing on.
Mhm.
So there will be a whole roof covering over this.
Okay, with like a decorative roof pattern, I imagine.
Yeah, so with a more normal
Elaborate.
pattern.
Right. Do you have a reference cathedral that you're modeling this off of, or is this just your imagination?
No, this is reference off of the Milan Cathedral in Italy.
I have actually been to that cathedral.
Yeah. So, oh, nice. So it's based off that.
That's interesting. I have been there in person.
There you go.
I've also been there.
I have not.
So no pressure, but we know what we're talking about here, so don't mess up.
Exactly.
The texture in your walls look great too.
Thank you. Yep, it is smooth sandstone, cut sandstone,
Birch,
cut
strip birch.
sandstone, and then strip birch. Yep. With different amounts as you go up. So more strip birch at the bottom, and then
Gotta
more
give you that
smooth sandstone at
dark
the
to
top.
light look.
Yep.
Beautiful.
But this is it so far.
I think you're underselling it. This is impressive. This is an insane amount of work here.
Yeah, I think the roof alone to build, not design, but to build, took, oh gosh, an hour and a half, 2 hours, both sides, both halves.
That's,
No,
You had help.
times two, so 3 hours.
I was gonna say,
about
like,
to each side.
how on earth did you do all that in an hour and a half?
No, I split this up in 2 sections. What you
Okay.
see so far. So about 6 hours for
That-
the roof alone.
That I have more option belief, but I still feel like that's you're underselling it. I feel like it would have taken so long.
Well, using Lightmatica makes it a lot faster.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Death, do you want to go to your industrial district, I guess?
What one?
Oh,
We'll just do both.
I was gonna say the one with the chunk challenge one that you're doing.
Oh, right, yeah. Just left
Oh
and right.
wow. Yeah, that's a thing in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I think it was probably best to land on top. Pardon the
hole right
broken
here.
glass. You can blame Splash when she did the last tour with someone.
Huh?
Right, so the whole concept of this area is about farming items. We've got a bunch of item farms down here. The idea was I wanted to try and fit as many of these farms in one single chunk. The issue is obviously this is all a lot larger than a single chunk. So I threw that idea out the window and I just said, look, let's just dig out a big square and we'll try and fit a bunch of things in. So I think it would be best if we use one of these doorways at the side.
An actual doorway.
Yeah.
Takes the fun out of it.
Well, I mean, you could break through the glass, but let's not.
There's already a hole there. Yeah.
Or I could fail at flying. It's okay, I'm in.
Yep. Okay, probably want to watch our step.
There's not
So-
glass.
Yeah. So I guess we'll start at the top and work our way down.
Yeah, that works.
So up here, obviously, we've got a storage system with status indicators on each of them. The ones that are lit up are the ones that are currently in use, obviously. So as you can see, the ones that we've currently got connected up, they're all full. And that's from like maybe an hour of AFK.
Oh my
Except
goodness.
Sugarcane's not full yet.
Oh, it was full. Blame Splash, you needed some. And if you look out,
Oh, it just filled up.
outside- yeah, there you go. If you look outside, you can see the redstone. There wasn't really much to it, and you saw the item stream as well with the honey blocks. Okay, so moving down, we'll probably want to head down to the bottom actually. If you look down, you can see some slime pixel art. Right at the bottom, below that is a slime farm.
Okay.
Its rates aren't as good anymore because of 1.18. Because I built all of this before the 1.18 update. Then we updated the world and everything below bedrock.
Is not lit up.
Yeah.
Understand.
Nothing's lit up.
I guess I could go and do that, but I've got too many big projects as it is. So yeah,
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, so we've got a slime farm below this going from this height down to about Y0.
Okay.
And it does plenty of stuff. Moving up, these walls each have the same thing. These are villager privileged crop farms, so they produce potatoes and carrots automatically. Basically, we've got the villagers harvesting crops and then try and throw them to another villager. Another villager can't pick them up because of the hopper mine carts.
Mm-hmm.
And then those items are then moved to the item storage up top. When I was designing this, I didn't actually know what I wanted to put in here. Because the only things I plan ahead are my bases, which I don't actually have a base yet.
Yeah,
So,
you don't even have a base planned out yet.
yeah, so I'm basically living out of my industrial district here. But what I did was I dug out these 4 areas. Each of these areas are the same size, and then I designed a farm to fit in each one. The one you're doing your same thing. I'm just gonna let you finish that.
Don't mind me.
I approve of this sign. Okay, so starting off, we've got a cactus farm here. Produces cactus. Going clockwise, we have a sugarcane farm.
Melon pumpkin farm.
Correct. And last but not least,
Bamboo.
I'll give you one guess. Correct.
Is
These
it
are
kelp?
all. I was meant to be doing a kelp one here, but I kind of didn't want to do it because farms are annoying. So
That's fair. I know your pain from last season.
Understandable.
yeah. I should also note, most of these farms are my own custom design, apart from the melon and pumpkin farm
Well, that's cool.
and the slime farm below.
Death is a big believer in building your own farm from scratch.
Yeah, but if you're going to use someone else's, give appropriate credit where it's due.
Right,
So I
yes,
did both.
exactly.
I don't know how long this took. I did it over several videos, but I time-lapsed the whole thing and reposted
What
to my desert.
on earth is this?
So this is a hostile mob farm. And
Okay.
I don't know how familiar you are with the traditional design where people just build
The diamonds stacking up.
Yeah. This one is different.
It's like nothing I've ever seen, but to be fair, I am not a redstoner, so
The best thing to do is I actually want to show this off. So what you'll probably want to do is go and stand down in the ground. I think.
okay.
Yes, you'll probably know the best bit to stand.
Oh, it's on.
Oh wow.
Hold on, let me go into free cam real quick so I can describe this.
It's working.
Okay, right.
Yeah, looks good.
Are mobs falling down? Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Now, obviously, because you guys are standing down low, this won't work as good as it
Right.
could. But the idea is the floors are basically pushed and pulled, and the mobs clip through it and then fall to their death, as opposed to being flushed off in the standard diamond design using water.
Huh.
The reason for doing that is because the amount of time they're alive is a lot lower, because they fall down and instantly die. And if they don't die, they will die quickly because of the magma blocks on the ground.
All right, Ricky, if you follow me,
Okay.
we will be flying to the end portal, which isn't that far away actually, which is nice.
Neat.
The first
Well-
thing you'll probably see is all the boats we left over there.
Yeah.
when we did the-
Yeah.
I
see all the
see a
boats
bunch of boats.
We had before we could fly.
Yep. These things have been here since June.
Yeah, they are the original boats that we probably took to come from the starter island. Actually, probably
I think some of them are, yeah.
some of them probably. Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey.
I spy. Let's see another achievement.
The end. What do you
Whoa.
not see?
Where is where is your Endstone Island and the Obsidian Towers?
Yeah. So I wish Rustic was here to talk about it, but he's asleep probably. Actually.
I could talk instead.
Yeah. Death did a lot of helping with this. I didn't do as much help with this.
Yeah. Right. So.
Sorry, let me
Rustic
pull
is-
my jaw off the floor. What?
Oh my god. Right. So Rustic is basically he likes doing things big, and he decided this season he wanted to build his base in the end. Oh no! I looked at Enderman.
Oh no.
Oh no! Hold on. Let me just deal with these guys real quick. So yeah, he decided, right, I'm going to build an end, but the end island isn't the way. So he removed it. So what we had to do was we had to fight the dragon 20 times, which you know is fairly easy. It's nothing much to it.
Right.
Oh no, I just had the wrong one. Nope. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Let's not look at the ending. So yeah, we fought the dragon 20 times. We had originally planned on collecting like 27 shulker boxes of Dragon's Breath. But we decided not to do that because it would be there for weeks. So we fought the dragon a bunch and then we removed all of the obsidian pillars. But if you go below the island you can still see some of them there.
Yeah, you can see the bottoms of some of them.
Yeah. So we only took them down about halfway.
Okay.
And then Rustic bombed out the rest of the island using TNT dupers. Oh, that's another Enderman angry.
That's me.
Well, we should probably mention this platform is only the first phase of his base. He's planning on doing a structure on top of this, like a really big one.
This is crazy.
But I don't want to spoil anything. All I'm going to say is it's going to be happening kind of soon.
Oh yeah. This is cool. This is really cool.
Yeah. The reason as well that we didn't have an nether portal coming over here, because this is his base, is because he vowed not to go to the nether this season. At all.
Yes, he has not. I do believe he has kept to that promise and not been to the nether, not even once.
Whenever we're traveling across the server, he needs to do it all in the overworld.
I mean, that's a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a silly challenge, but
Hey,
or if he needs like ports or something.
Those silly challenges are what make videos so entertaining, in my opinion. Like having that random challenge for a person to really just expand to do things you normally want to do, just make for better content, better Minecrafting.
Yeah, right.
Well, I gotta say, you guys have truly outdone yourselves, and I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with next. Like, this has been an absolute privilege to see it firsthand. And to any viewers, you should absolutely look in the description down below. I will have links to all of the members of Autocraft here to be able to go in and check out their videos, because this is like really cool stuff, and we should definitely check out what they're going to do next.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what everyone else has in store, and I'm excited to do my stuff as well. So if you liked what you saw, make sure to, even if you don't subscribe, at least check some people out if you liked what they built. Maybe leave a comment or two if you like it.
Well, I guess I will jump through the end portal and go see some Minecraft end credits. But
yeah.
Before I do that, I want to say a huge thank you for having me on. This has been an absolute blast, and I have really enjoyed seeing all the work you guys have been doing.
Yeah, we're definitely glad you were able to come on and do a little server tour with us. And I, for one, am excited to see what ZetaCraft has in store when I come onto your server.
I can't wait to have you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm sure you say that that Autocraft does a lot of cool stuff. I'm almost positive ZetaCraft does a ton of awesome builds and stuff like that.
Well, it has been an absolute privilege to visit with Zane and the other Autocrafters and check out all the builds of the Autocraft server. And if you check the description down below, we've got all the YouTube channels for all the members of the Autocraft server, and you can go on there and check out all of their awesome builds and content. And be sure to give them a little comment, a thumbs up, and let them know that their content has been awesome to see. And if you get another chance, do me a favor and check out the ZetaCraft server, where Zane will be visiting us here to check out some of our builds as well, where we've been doing this collab back and forth to see each other's servers and see all the cool builds between the two communities. We've got some awesome stuff over there that I'm sure you're going to like, and be sure to check them out as well. Now, to end this episode, what I'm going to do is a little highlight using some shaders to check out these builds one more time so we can just really take them in and really enjoy this awesome time. But I want to give a huge shout out to the Autocrafters and thank them for letting me have this opportunity to come on and see their builds firsthand and be able to share it with you. If you like this video, hit that like button below and be sure to hit that subscribe button for more awesome content. And let's jump right into one last view of the builds on the Autocraft server.